Hi, students. I hope you're ready to do some dictation. Yay! I know I'm ready. Okay, you'll need your whiteboard and a marker and have an eraser handy. Okay, let's get started. We'll start with some sounds. I'm going to say the sounds. I want you to repeat them, and then we're going to write them. Here we go. Our first sound is O. Say O. Now write the ways to spell the O sound. O, and an open syllable says O, and O consonant E says O. Okay, let's do another one. Say Y. Now write Y. How do you spell the Y sound? I'm starting here on my plain line, slanting down to my grass line, then plain line and across and down to the worm line. For my Y says Y. Okay, here's our next one. Say old. Yes, now let's write that closed syllable exception sound old. O, L, starting at my skyline and pulling down. D, D. Yes. Old. Yes. That is the word old, but it's also the closed syllable exception sound old. So let's say I put a T in front of old. Now I've made the word t, old, told. Okay, I'm going to erase my T. There we go. So we have that sound there. Okay, our last sound. Say k. Now write k. I'm going to give you a hint. There's 3 different ways to write the k sound. E, K, and what's the other one? CK. Maybe you even beat me to that. So C, K, and CK all make the k sound. Great. So we have O, Y, old, and k. Let's do some words now. I'm going to say a word, and then I want you to repeat the word, and then we'll write the word. Here we go. Our first word is donate. Say donate. Like, I will donate my clothes when I grow out of them. Donate. Write donate. D. Starting with my D, and that's a plain line letter, so I start there. D. O, N, plain line and down. A, T, and oh, I need a letter to make my A long. I need my super E. Donate. So as I'm writing these multiple syllable words, I sound them out a lot of times in their syllables, and that helps me with what letters go there. Do is an open syllable word. My O is long. Nate. I have my super E here. My A is long, and this is a vowel, consonant E syllable. Here we go. Let's try another one. Okay, here's our next word. This is going to be a word that has a suffix on it. The word is shyness. Say shyness. Like the student showed shyness when he wouldn't raise his hand. Now let's write shyness. Remember, when we're writing words with suffixes, we need to write our base word, shy, O, Y, at the end of a one-syllable word makes the long I sound, right? Shy, and then ness. N, e, s. Oh, I need my bonus S. Shyness. So I'm going to underline my base word shy and circle my suffix ness. Shyness. Okay, let's do another one. That one was a little bit tricky there, but I hope you did it. We're writing our base word and then adding that suffix. Okay, our next word is jolly. Say jolly. Like Santa is jolly, means happy. Now let's write jolly. J, 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 all the way down to my worm line. I love worm line letters. Ah, o, ooh, and I need to double my L to keep my first syllable closed. Jolly. Yes, because I know my Y can make that long E sound when it's the end of a multiple syllable word. Jolly. So I've got jol, my first syllable, and that's closed, and my vowel sound is short. And lee is an open syllable. My vowel is long. Jolly. And you might notice this all sound in the middle and how sometimes we write that with the glued sound ALL. Well, that only happens in a one syllable word. So like tall. Tall is one syllable, so we spell it with ALL. If it's a multiple syllable word, meaning more than one syllable, then I spell my ah sound with an O. Okay, let's do another one. Our next word is gravy. Say gravy. Now let's write gravy. G. I sounded out G. Got my blend grr in the beginning. A. There's my first syllable. Gray. V. Ooh. Get to use that Y again, making that long E sound at the end of my syllable. Grave E. So gray V. This syllable is open. And so is this one, because they both end with vowels and they both have a long vowel sound at the end. Okay, now I'm going to erase my board and we're going to do some trick words. Alrighty, let's do some trick words. Our first trick word is the trick word city. Like, would you like to go to the city? Say city. Now let's write it. C-I-T-Y. City. Oops, let me get my Y all the way down to the worm line. There we go. City. So our C is going S because it's followed by an I. That's why it's making that S sound instead of the K sound. And yep, our Y is going E because it's at the end of a multiple syllable word. City. Okay, let's try our next one. Our next one is every, like every day I go for a run. Every. Say every. Now write every. E, V, E, R, Y. Every. If it helps you to sound this one out like this, every, you can do that because this is a tricky word to spell. So sometimes we need little things to help us remember those trick words. Every. Okay, now we're going to write a sentence, and our sentence is going to have 6 words in it. So I'm going to write 6 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 lines because I'm going to have 6 words in my sentence. And then I'm going to put a little mountain here in front of my first word because that reminds me that my first word starts with a capital letter. And then I'm going to put a little box here at the end of my sentence because every sentence ends with a punctuation mark. Okay, so that's going to go there. Could be a period, could be a question mark, could be an exclamation point. We'll see. So our sentence is, I'm going to say this sentence 3 times. One time, I just want you to listen. So here's this time. The first time, just listen. We picked 8 tulips for Mom. Okay, now I want you to say it with me, and I want you to touch your finger under each line as we say the words. The sentence is, and we're going to do this twice, okay? Here we go. We picked 8 tulips for Mom. Let's do it one more time. We picked 8 tulips for Mom. Now, let's write the sentence. We, there's our trick word, we, W-E, open syllable right there, huh? Our E's making the long sound. We picked. Pick is my base word. P, oh yeah, my CK digraph. Picked. Oh, my ED suffix can make the T sound. We picked, so it happened in the past. I need that suffix there. We picked 8. The number 8. The 8-legged spider. E-I-G-H-T. Yeah. We picked 8 tulips. Those are those pretty flowers. Two. Oh, there's my open syllables. 2 lips. O, E, P. Tulips. We picked 8 tulips for, trick word, for, F-O-R, for Mom. Ah, ah, We picked 8 tulips for Mom. Period. If I just said it like this, I could change my punctuation to an exclamation point. We picked 8 tulips for Mom! Exclamation point. Because we picked so many tulips for Mom. I sure hope you liked them. How does your sentence look? I hope it looks like mine. And nice job, students. See you next time.